I can't believe what the pornography is like these days. I went on the Wi-Fi when I got home, and I looked on it. I asked my grandson Joshua. He couldn't believe it. I called him up and I said, Joshua, you're not gonna believe what happened to your grandmother. I told him. I said I was going to Bagel Mania to get my bagels, and all these construction workers, these Latinas, started whistling and asking me to show them my bosoms, and he laughed. I said, "Don't laugh at me. You want to get less money in the trust fund? Don't laugh." And he shut up because he knows I'll give him less money. I have a lot of grandchildren, and I said, let me know where I go on the World Wide Web to see some pornography, because I want to see where these men get these ideas. And he said, Grandma, I'm not going to tell you where to go. And I said, you're going to tell me because I want to see what's happening. And he told me to go to some site called X-Hamster. So my grandson told me to put into the search infected cream pie. So I said all one word, and he said no. First put in infected, and then put in cream pie. So that's what I put in, and I couldn't believe what I saw. It was unbelievable. I saw these horrible images that I'll never forget. I thought I'd seen the worst when I was in Poland during the war. But no, these images were the worst things I ever saw. Infected penises and vaginas and all kinds of things, and semen everywhere. Even pie pans filled with cream, semen, and infections, and all kinds of holes filled with horrible images I'll never forget. And the way that these men were pounding these women and taking what they wanted, and the women were going, yes, yes, they didn't want it. None of these women wanted it. I can't imagine what they have been through. None of them had a mother like me who was doing homework with their children and in the kitchen cooking a brisket and taking care of the children. That's why they let these men fill the holes with cream. That's why, even with an infection. Horrible. Then he told me another thing to put in the search. Honey-covered dwarf scissoring. Who heard of such a thing? I said, what am I searching for, cookies? What? School supplies? So I put it in. I couldn't believe what I saw. Little people covered in honey, and they were scissoring. I never even knew what scissoring is. I thought it was some kind of a school event. But they were rubbing the vaginas on each other, these little people. It was unbelievable. I thought all the little people died since Wizard of Oz. But there's still some that are still around. I learn something new every day. Anyway, we have to get rid of pornography. I'm on a campaign. I'm going to bring it up at the next JCC meeting. To get rid of pornography, because men are animals. And I'm going to say goodbye for now because I have to have my medication. I'm not feeling very well.